bring me biblical textual evidence that Heli was the father-in-law of Joseph. You can even find me if Heli was the father of Mary, because that's the wife of Joseph, right? I said he is her son, and she, or let's use men because we don't want to change the daughter. He is his son, and he is his son, and he is his son, and he is his son. And you come out and say, without any evidence, just from your understanding, without any evidence, you haven't provided any evidence, right? You have not. Let me finish now. Right? You come out and say, well, here the word son really means brother because technically your brother is like a son, and the rest. Can I finish? Can I finish? See, this isn't interrupting, right? No, but you see interrupting, right? I let you speak even when I didn't agree with you. No, but see, this is the difference. No, I let you, even when I thought you were saying something wrong, I let you finish. No, you can't cut somebody off in a conversation. You gotta listen. I will let you represent your stance. Let me speak. So when you say this is the son of him, and 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 then you go, well, in this lineage, I'm going to take the word son to mean something else here, but in the rest of them it should mean son, you have chosen to misuse a word to try to put together a contradiction. Go ahead.
So, no, that's not true. First and foremost,
go ahead.
That's not true, brother.
All right.
So, like I said, when we're talking about culturally, how Jews handle their terms, and how they use son, how it can be applied to mean many things using the same exact word and phrase, but depending on the person and their relationship with this, how it goes, that's what will determine how that phrase or term is used. Okay. So in Luke's genealogy, the term specifically going to Joseph, when it says the son of Heli, it is according to his legal relationship with Heli.
But where is the difference between that word's usage? Show me. No. Again, can you give me evidence that Heli was the father of Mary?
So what I can point you to,
yes,
is
did you hear my question?
I did, and what I'm answering you,
okay,
I can point you to Eusebius, the Christian historian,
okay,
who actually gives a background of this, and
but he's a confirmed liar in his books. He's a confirmed liar.
No, he's not. Okay. That's fine.
Scholarly opinion is not textual evidence. I would ask you to bring me scriptural evidence that Heli was the father-in-law of Joseph.
There is no scriptural context on Heli.
Okay.
However, we do have historical support for it. Okay. Now, I can show you how the term is used when it comes to a legal relationship, and I can show you why that would be reasonable when it comes to looking at this genealogy. Does that make sense?
No. Let me explain why.
These are obviously two totally different genealogies because they're genealogies of two different people. And this is what this Muslim fails to understand, is that in Matthew we have the genealogy of Joseph, and in Luke we have the genealogy of Mary.
One problem with this suggestion, though, is that throughout his birth narrative, Luke stresses that Joseph is a descendant of David. In other words, he never mentions Mary's Davidic descent, so it would be surprising if he was giving Mary's genealogy. In the end, we simply don't know. In the end, we simply don't know. In the end, we simply don't know.
Don't think that this is the first time I've been down this road, right? Right? Nah, I ain't no boss, bro, but I'm your brother. We're going to do this, right? But I would like you, next week, it's okay, I'm not putting you on the spot, bring me biblical textual evidence that Heli was the father-in-law of Joseph. You can even find me if Heli was the father of Mary, because that's the wife of Joseph, right? Who was? Okay. So you're saying there's none?
I told you there's no scriptural.
Excellent. That's the answer. That means you do not have scripture. Let me just repeat what you're saying to understand it. Okay. I just want to make sure I understand you. Go ahead. All right. Go ahead. I'm going to listen.
There's no scriptural context for Heli.
Thank you.
However, there's scriptural context for how Joseph can be considered the son of Heli and how that makes sense. So,
son-in-law,
yeah, son-in-law. Yeah. So, but according to biblical language, it's called son of.
The problem is you are using that, but in the same passage, when the same word is repeatedly used, you're not using it for son-in-law.
Because
You're using it.
it's dependent on the person. That's what I'm telling
Excellent.
you.
But you have no evidence that Joseph was the son-in-law of
We
Heli.
have historical evidence.
Excellent. Can you, I'll look it up. You look it up. We'll come back next Sunday and we'll look at the historic evidence. Not an opinion of a scholar.
Beautiful.
We good?
Gotcha.
All right. We ain't done yet.
No,
We're just
yeah.
getting started, bro. We're just getting started. I hope